Booyakasha, check this out, yo. I is here with my main woman, Naomi Wolf. She be well important feminist and has like written enough books about that kind of stuff. Do you?
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy, city boy.
Welcome back to the show, Miss Pegasus.
Hello.
Hola. So you've never heard of Ollie G?
No.
Okay, so you have, but you haven't. Okay, I'm just gonna explain that now. This is Bo Rat. You've seen Bo Rat, right?
Who's Bo Rat?
You've never seen the show Bo Rat?
Mm-mm.
That's the dude's name. Damn, maybe you have never heard of him.
Borat?
Borat, yeah, Borat.
You said
Really, yo, she trying to play me like that on my channel? Man, what the, yo?
Like, who's Bo Rat?
Borat.
Borat.
I don't know. I don't.
Borat.
I think I've seen it actually, but I don't know.
Yeah. I quote Borat a lot.
That's him.
Really?
He plays mad different characters.
Okay.
His name's like
I thought I was like, yeah, maybe. I didn't think it was him, but
this is him. I think I forget his name. It's like I don't know what's his. Don told me his real name, but you know me, I be my head in the clouds. I only think about money. So
yeah, like on Borat, there's like a part where he comes to America and there's like 3 girls walking and he goes, how much? And then so I do that when we go shopping and there's clothes and there's clothes. Yes.
Oh shit.
And there's like clothes, we're shopping clothes. I'm like, ooh, how much? I like do that all the time.
You guys, I might need to go rewatch Borat. I don't remember watching it. I think that's because I saw it in the theaters. Because back then you go see a movie in the theaters and then unless you buy the DVD, you know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Can you stream it? That's something I would watch at night, like when we just have the
should.
TV on. I ain't trying to buy it though.
We can watch it tonight.
Anyway, all right, you guys. Damn, where am I? I'm about to show my wife Ollie G for the first time. This one's titled Feminism. It caught me off guard a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I want to put her in front of that, you know what I'm saying? Get her in check, you know what I mean? So she understand what the business is over here.
Get me in check?
Yeah, check yourself before you wreck yourself, woman. All right, we're going to get it popping, you guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you really rock with your boy, that's me. I'm going to link my other channels in the description. Got a podcast, got a music reaction channel, and we get busy, baby. All right, here we go.
Is she really a feminist?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess she really wrote books, and he would do these interviews. And obvious, he's like a character, but this is just wild. Like, anyways.
Booyakasha, check this out, yo. I is here with my main woman, Naomi Wolf. She be well important feminist and has like written enough books about that kind of stuff. Do you think that women should have equal rights in the workplace?
Yeah, do you?
Well, ain't there the problem that if they start getting them there, then they're going to start asking for them at home?
Yeah, and what's wrong with that? Research has shown, this is my favorite statistic in misconceptions, that the most erotic thing a man can do for a woman is the dishes, is housework.
Is doing the dishes?
Well, after she's had a
I
child.
thought it was the figure of 8. The figure of 8 when you...
Well, that's good before. Yeah. Okay, well, that's good.
Okay. This is
the figure 8.
I'm telling y'all, man, in my first reaction, I was like, yo, she tripping. And I told my wife that. And she tried to say, no, that does turn us on. You're trying to say, it don't turn you on. It don't get you horny.
The act of doing the dishes does not turn you on. It's the fact that you're taking some of our workload off of us. So it's like we're thinking about all these things during the day. So there's like, I saw this thing, a video where it's like the man's sitting there like thinking at night and he's like, I wonder, he's like, oh, I'm feeling in the mood. I kind of want to do this. And then the woman's thinking and she's like, I have to give the kids a bath. I got to cook dinner. I got to do this. I got to do this. Got to do this. So we're not thinking that way. So if you take some of that off of us, then we're like, yes.
This is what I heard. I'm supposed to take your workload off so I can bust a load on you.
Yeah. No, that's not it. It's not you doing it. It's like, it's not, we don't need you to do it. It's just like you take. I'm
going to bust this load off. I'm going to take this load of laundry out on your chest. Oh, sorry. What? Sorry, what? Keep going. What?
No, I'm done. Play the video.
So I'm gonna be I'm about to film this, y'all. I'm about to get in my sexy outfit and be doing the dishes. Be like, I'm too sexy for my dishwasher. Too sexy, it hurts. And if you ain't moist by the end of it, I'm gonna be pissed, and I want my money back. Feminism.
It's not the act
Feminist.
of doing the dishes. It's the fact that you took some of our workload off.
I only know one load. All right, let's go.
I thought it was the figure of eight. The figure of eight when you.
Well, that's good before.
That is
Yeah.
what I use
Okay, well, that's good. That's good.
All right then, no offense, but if you were so equal, how come even the things that you claim that you was better at men, at like cooking, you ain't?
Well, who says women are better at cooking?
All the best chefs in the world is like men, like, Colonel Sanders, man or woman, Ronald McDonald. Them is like a million times better than Wendy.
Yes, a very good question. I mean, I guess I have to say I never claimed that women are better cooks than men. You're right. The great chefs have all been men.
Isn't that crazy that he actually had a good point?
Yeah.
I've always tripped out because men in our whatever, when we get in our basket, our machismo bag, we all get in the kitchen, girl. Like that's like the go-to, right? Mm-hmm. But then you're literally like, oh, men are the best chefs in the world. That is insane.
Some men.
But yeah, I think statistically they pretty much outrank.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying. I'm just saying that not every man.
I mean, there's
going to
be dope women chefs.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I don't know of one. Though.
No, I've seen these chef shows.
Actually,
and I watch those chef cook-offs, and there'll be women who get in it, and it's just like, look,
I don't really know chef. The only chef I know by name is Grant because of Alinea.
It is kind of interesting now that I think about it, because women should have just took over that market. Think about that. If the men are like, you're supposed to be in the kitchen, then women should just be the greatest cooks and chefs of all time.
Men that can just create something better.
Yeah, they definitely took up over the OF though. Message. All right, let's go.
Do you reckon now that women has got more job opportunities than men?
No, I do not.
Because you've got all the lap dancers, all the bitch, the woman in the rap videos, whatever, strippers,
A lot of countries in Eastern Europe are collapsing, and women like me, have to sell sex in order to eat, in order to look after their children. And there's nothing sadder.
If you did, you would make loads. I'm not saying you never have to. But
well, thank you for the compliment.
Right.
I appreciate that because I'm almost 40, so that's nice that I could possibly take to the streets if I needed to. But let me tell you honestly, how would you feel if you had to sell sex, your sex?
What if people pay me money for sex?
No, honestly, I mean,
I would be there every day.
So cool.
I would do
right.
lady office 24 hours a day.
That is the difference between men and women. I don't even know why she asked him that question.
No. That did nothing for her.
She said he got set. Oh my gosh, she set him up for a slam dunk. I was like, duh. Like men would love. Like that's the funny thing in that industry. You can't say it on YouTube. It's the P word that rhymes with corn. We call it prawn. But like men get paid like nothing. They get pesos while the girls get more. Nowadays, it's so saturated that the women don't make what they used to, but they still get way more. Like if a woman's getting paid, let's say $5,000 a scene, that'd be like old school back in the day. The dude is getting like $500 or $250.
Because you guys are the ones that watch it.
Well, all right, man. But again, he said, if you'd pay me for it, that's just, dudes are just on it like that. He snapped, bro. This dude is hilarious. This is just an interview.
You pay me money for sex.
No, honestly. I mean, I know,
I would be there every day.
So cool.
I would
lady
office 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 369.
I mean, would you call a woman a bitch? Would you say you're my bitch and expect her to feel really cared for and respected?
Well, with me Julia, I've got a girlfriend, and I do sometimes call her my bitch, but in the bedroom, whatever, that is, them words come out, and she ain't got a problem with it.
Okay. Gee, I'm kind of speechless.
I ain't calling her a bitch. I was calling her my bitch.
I'm sorry. Okay, my bitch. Okay, you know, I guess we're just really speaking at cross purposes because I'm so offended by this. I can't even tell you.
Oh, snap.
That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that was great. That was refreshing. I'm glad you liked it, too, because I wasn't sure, like, you know, me and you will talk back and forth. I mean, I think we kind of think similar with the feminism stuff. Like, it's gone too far, but obvious, like, we want women to have rights and be able to make a few moves here and there. So.
I don't necessarily think, I think, like, basic rights, yeah, like we got what, like, voting and stuff like that. But I don't think... I want women to be taken back to the roots and us more appreciated for what we actually do, like raising kids.
Yeah.
And taking care of the home.
I agree with that. You're talking about traditional roles where the man would go
They call me a trad wife.
The men would go out and provide so that their wife didn't have to work, but that's because it is a full-time job. I just watched her like trying to soothe our crying infant while homeschooling my other daughter. I was like, let me go get some more money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't trying to do that job, and it ain't easy. But, yeah, so, like, I respect, like, that's the thing. Sometimes we're about to do a culture war reaction and see what she says and see what I say. I think I'm fair and balanced for the most part. Yeah, sometimes I have a little machismo in me, so, like, I get a little crunk with it, with the male excellence stuff, but at the same time, I just think there's a balance. And I think a strong man is going to look and see the value in a woman and not just tear them down like they do on the interwebs. But at the same time, call a woman out for her BS because, you know, we all have BS, but sometimes you got to kind of set certain boundaries. But anyways, all right, you guys, let me know what we got, what we missed. That's Ali G on Feminism.
City boy, city boy.